Hey family, how you doing? This is your girl Miss Jovial. Before I get started, make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button at the bottom so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. I hope everybody is having a good evening. Let's get started. We're in a state of emergency. I'm just going to come out and tell you, you cannot depend on one income. I probably made a couple other videos about this, but you cannot depend on one video. You see what's going on in the world right now. Don't get me started because I ain't here to talk about the politics because I could be here all night with that. But I'm more concerned about you and your well being. Okay. I want to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do. That's why I've been posting a lot of shorts about starting a side hustle. There was a time that, people used to say, don't have a plan B because, that's showing that you don't have faith in plan A. Nah, you better have a plan A, B, C through F. You understand? Because that's the state we're in right now. So the easiest thing for you to do is while you're working, think about something you can do to solve a problem because that's what people do when they come on social media. And I know I've told you all this before. When people come on social media, they're looking for a solution to their problem. And everybody has a skill. I don't care about a degree, okay? You can have a PhD, master's degree, bachelor's degree, associate's degree, bat degree, that degree, whatever. It means nothing. What can you do? You understand? What can you do? Because everybody has something that they can do to help another person. So the best way to find out is to take out a sheet of paper and write down all your skills. Once you write down all the skills, the things that you can do and not focus on the things that you cannot. Then you start asking yourself, what can I do to provide a solution to someone's problem? Now, you write that on paper. If you want to, you can go to Google or Chat GPT, because I know a lot of you all are not familiar with Chat GPT. Some of you are, some of you are, but most of you are not, especially in my age range. Try to figure out what's trending. Trending means what's popular right now. What are people following? What are people looking for? And that's what you could actually, if you're a Google person, just put in the Google search field. What are people looking for right now? Okay, because not so much what they're looking for, but what kind of solutions are people looking for? You got to do your research. Sometimes you can go to like social media and try to figure it out, but I think the easiest thing to do is to go to Google if that's easier for you, or you can ask Chat GPT. I'm going to do a workshop really soon on Chat GPT, especially for people that are unfamiliar with the tool, the AI tool. um, but I want you all to find out what is it that people are looking for. Then you look at your skills, and if it matches, then that's an opportunity for you. But you got to have an extra source of income. I do not want you all to be out here without anything. You understand what I'm saying? And I know y'all probably you look at my short videos and be like, "Oh, what is she talking about? What's she doing?" And then you keep scrolling. You are going to need a side hustle. Okay? Best way to do it is before you walk away from your job, or not so much that if something should happen to your job, God forbid, you have another source of income. Because it's hard out here, honey. It's hard out here for a pimp, honey. You know how hard it is to find a job? I know quite a few people that's looking for a job, and they've been trying for like the last couple of years. And I've told them over and over again, use what skill you have and try to make a living off of that. Try to make a side hustle off of that. And a lot of people are afraid. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Oh, I don't have a big following. Oh, I don't know where to start. Oh, I don't know. Research. Research your research. That's what the internet is there for. Just research, y'all. You cannot afford not to have a side hustle. I've said this 100 times. Suppose something happened to your job tomorrow. Do you have enough money in your checking account or savings account to cover you for the next 6 months? A lot of us want to believe we have money for the next 6 months, but some of us just don't. Let's keep it real now. I'm going to keep it really gully tonight, okay? You ain't got it. And if you do have it, congratulations. You did the right thing. I didn't have it. So I had to, because when I left, I was already doing my side hustle, okay? I was teaching online, and I really never quit because I've been teaching online for the last since 2014. I didn't stop. I didn't stop. I mean, I kind of slowed down on the number of students that I have, but now I've increased it because I don't have that, I don't work for corporate anymore. But when I was working for corporate, I mean, I still kept a nice, size group of students because I knew there would come a time that I would need the extra income. And see, what you do is once you find that side hustle and you start that, you see exactly what you look at what you have right in front of you, because I'm not asking you to go out and, spend all the number of dollars with, for equipment and all that kind of stuff. But just use what you have right now. Okay? And see how you can maneuver it. This is why I told y'all, let me tell you, I created a guide for you all to just get an idea on even how to start a side hustle, because a lot of you all don't know. But I'm really urging you guys, if you look at the news every single day, you don't know what's going to happen. And you just don't know. All right? Best thing to do is we can't 100% be prepared, but we can have an extra source of income coming in should the main source be depleted, okay, or disappears, however you look at it. Okay, you ain't got it anymore, but you do have something to fall back on. And for me, my goal is to have 7 streams of income. And right now I'm at 3, but I'm working on number 4. Okay. I want you to do what I do. Okay? Don't depend on one source of income ever. We don't live in that world anymore. Back in the 70s and 80s, we would have that one job. You know how you had that one job and your parents would tell you, better hold on to that job, child. You remember that? Well, see, we didn't have a lot of toxic workplaces back then, but now we do, because everybody want to be Big Willie. Everybody thinks it's their company. The people that's bullying everybody, they feel like, okay, this is my company. I can do and say whatever I want to. And then HR are the ones that protect these people. They keep the toxic people, but they get rid of the workers, the people that keep the company afloat. You get what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me, but it's all good because everybody has their day. But anyway, that's not what this video is about, but I just figure I'd talk about it, child. But I'm more concerned about you. And I want you to be prepared before life starts lifing, because you know how life can get, because it can throw you a curveball in a heartbeat. I just want you to be prepared for it, okay? So I'm gonna leave in my bio for this video, a ebook, a free ebook that I want you all to download so you can read it and take a look at it, okay? Because I think it'd be very helpful for you all to start your side hustle while you already have a job, because I think it's much easier. But if you can't take the job anymore, like I did, and walk away, then do that. But I just want you to start a side hustle at some point. Actually, no, not at some point. Start it today. It's not that difficult. It's really not. Okay? So stop. That's my dog over there, Lord here. Come here. Come here. No, she don't even want to come over here. But yeah, it's not that difficult. All you got to do is start. Okay? And I'm here to support you 100%, whatever you need. And I want you to put in a comment, do you already have a side hustle? I want to hear from you. And what is it? You know, maybe you can inspire other people that respond, but I really want you to have one. It's safer to have one than not have one. A lot of people think just because they have a 6 and 7 figure salary, that they're safe. Mm-mm. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. So whether you're making 20,000 or 200,000, you still need a side hustle. You need some kind of income. You need some kind of personal income that you can earn on your own and not having to depend on somebody else to sign your check. You sign your paycheck. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just, I want to look out for you all. I kind of wish that I had followed um, Warren Buffett a long time ago because, I listened to him. I mean, I listen to a lot of people that are wealthy, and they do all have more than one stream of income. And I think that the best thing for us to do is to follow that. And like I said, in this economy right now, you just don't know what's going to happen. It's almost scary, right? Yeah, it's pretty scary. But you have to do something. So, again, I'm going to leave that free guide for you in the bio, and I want you to download it, okay? Because I want you to have it, and I want you to actually read it. It's an easy read. It's so easy, and it's very motivating and has fill in the blanks, to what it is you want to do. And then in the end, I have a couple of resources. I gave you a free resource about teaching opportunities online also. One of my videos cover teaching English online, but you can teach more than English online. If you are fluent with other languages, you can teach online, make money. Or if you don't want to teach, if you don't want to do the actual teaching, let me tell y'all, I found out if you pretty good at creating worksheets or learning materials for students at all ages, do y'all know how lucrative that space is? It's so lucrative. So I'm like, let me get my little lesson plans and stuff together, child, because I use lesson plans. I didn't even think you could make money doing this. See, I'm new to this. I'm old school. But when I found that out, I was like, what? So yeah, child, you can make money with that too. You can make money doing just about anything right now. And I want you to take full advantage of it because I'm rooting for you. I'm really rooting for you. I want all of us to win because we can all share in abundance in this world. Stop paying attention to what other people are doing and worry about and stay in your lane. You worry about what you're doing. You got to figure out, how am I going to make some extra money? Or how am I going to replace my 9 to 5? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't make the money that I used to, but I'm at peace. I chose peace over my paycheck because I was making money to where I was, but I have peace now. I'm not up all night all hours of the night and, having headaches and just being worried and full of anxiety. I don't have to worry about that anymore. And that feels so good. My God, it feels good. But anyway, like I said, get that side hustle, download my guide, 48 hours. Oh, that's another thing. It does not take long to find your niche or to create your side hustle. It takes 48 hours. 48 hours. You can dedicate the next 2 days on it. Seriously. And some people do it within one day. But 48 hours, that's all it takes. It's not a rocket scientist, okay? And to actually put your side hustle into gear, 7 days tops. It doesn't take long. How bad do you want it? You get what I'm saying? Do not depend on one income because you are playing yourself if you do. That's all I want to say for now, but I got to go to my third side hustle. So I want you all to have a good evening. And again, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep you updated with everything that I know because I don't withhold information. I like to help people and I like to see people win. So you have a blessed evening and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.